Frank, you actually won, so you get to go first. What is your first movie in the rock and roll movie draft?
Going with The Doors.
Oh.
I love Val Kilmer's performance in there, even if it was extremely exaggerated.
I mean, is that really all that surprising, though?
No, because it was Oliver Stone's movie, and all of his movies are overly exaggerated.
All right, well, The Doors is off the board. Icky, what is your first choice?
You didn't have a poster for it, huh?
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's right here. Sorry. I
was
brought
about
it
to
up.
say, I got you twice. Damn it.
No,
Airborne.
That's an obvious one.
You have
All right.
posters for like every movie possible? That's pretty impressive.
No, I try.
Right.
I go and I try to find, and then these fuckers always try to come up with some weird ass movie
Especially
that I've never
Alan.
heard of, like Airborne.
How did you
I'm
not
going to
hear?
start it off with Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't have Wayne's World, but I did have
Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World 2. But I'll give you Wayne's World.
Okay. Now, why did you opt for the sequel over the main one?
Because they were planning the festival in the second
Wayne
one.
Fest.
They were doing.
Wayne Stock,
they're doing
right?
that.
Wayne Stock.
Anna says Bohemian Rhapsody, by the way, which I'll talk about it now. Like, a decent movie, but they really butchered the crap out of the actual Queen story. I'm assuming you guys.
Absolutely. They got very creative with that one.
I mean, the fact that it made it seem like all in one day. He comes out to his parents, he shows them his boyfriend, and then he comes out to the band that he has HIV, and then he like performs a Live Aid, like all in one fell swoop.
Loop.
Well, and really,
Sloop.
they ignored all of the constant fighting the band had, and made them look like they were the best of friends for the most part of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, the only time that they really kind of branched out to the sort of the infighting of the band was when he was doing his solo thing, and that was very little touched on that.
They spent so much time fighting over royalties, and I wrote that, and you wrote that. That was a lot of their existence.
Now, Rami Malek did a fantastic job, I thought.
He did.
All right, so my first movie, I'm going Almost Famous, baby.
Oh, it's great.
April.
Absolutely love this
I
freaking
am a
movie.
golden god.
As far as my second pick, since I get to go back to back, there are a lot of friggin' options on here.
Vic.
I got to do it. I'm going Pink Floyd, The Wall.
What a weird poster.
It's a weird poster.
Weird movie. Have you guys never seen The Wall?
Yeah, I have. It is. I mean,
have.
it was early 80s acid trips.
Oof, that was brutal. All right, Icky, we're back to you, my man. What is your second choice in the rock and roll movie draft?
I'm going to go with Purple Rain.
Ooh.
You know what I like about that movie is when he goes to like knock the father or whatever that guy is off the girl, and he's just like, ugh. He runs up and just like, like hits the guy. Barely. He's all 5'2".
He's out there hooping it up with Charlie Murphy.
Oh.
All right, Frank, you get to go back to back, my man.
Yeah, I was thinking Wayne's World 2, but I'm gonna go That Thing You Do.
Ooh, such a good movie.
Because, I mean, they even had their own hit song come from that movie.
That's true. They did.
I mean, not too many movies can claim that.
And when that movie was out, you could not escape that song if you wanted to.
No, it was everywhere.
So Anna is asking in the chat. First of all, she says that obviously they shortened Bohemian Rhapsody to fit the story. It's not acceptable. Make it a miniseries. But she says, is there a documentary to recommend about Queen? I don't think I've ever actually seen a documentary on Queen.
I'm sure there's some out there, though.
I'm sure it's somewhere, but not a significant one that I can think of.
Yeah.
No, nothing on top of my head. She's also asking if American Graffiti counts.
The documentary for Queen is Spinal Tap.
Yeah, there you go. This is Spinal Tap. All right, Frank, what's your third pick?
You probably won't have this, but I'm going with Heavy Metal.
Oh, did I download it? Fuck! No, I don't. Shit!
Back to my list.
Oh no!
All right.
Ah, suck it!
Cartoon boobies. Such a weird movie, but such a great trip, man.
John Candy heavily involved in that
Being
movie.
the alien snorting the friggin' space.
Oh my
cocaine.
god. I love that freaking movie, dude. Love it.
I have it on DVD. I even have like Heavy Metal 2000. It's pretty decent. But that first one, that was the first one. Like, yeah, teenage me was like, oh, there's cartoon boobies.
I think all of us were like that at that point.
And the South Park episode they made based on heavy metal was one of the best ones they've ever done.
Oh fuck, I haven't seen that.
Oh,
How
that's worth watching.
how long ago?
It was a long time, probably 15 years ago in the earlier episodes. But Kenny starts getting high off of cat pee, and then he transforms into the heavy metal world, and he's just trying to find boobies.
Okay, now I know what I'm watching later tonight. All right, Icky, what is your third and final pick?
I'll be very, very impressed if you have this one ready to go. I'm going to go with Detroit Rock City.
Oh, you mean that one right there, baby?
Oh, I am impressed. Very impressed. Love that movie.
Oh,
So
dude,
fun.
the scene when they're in the bathroom, I think that's one of those scenes that when I was watching, because I think the first time I saw this was I rented it Blockbuster or something like that. And
Dating statement right there.
that scene, I think we rewound it a couple of times. We were laughing so fucking hard at that girl just blowing up that bathroom, and all the guys were like, "We don't know what to do, man." Great movie. All right, some honorable mentions in here, and there's a lot. Obviously, Anna already mentioned this one in the chat. We do have School of Rock, which we did have last week for Jack Black. Same for High Fidelity. That one, I guess, would probably count as well. You have Airheads.
Yep.
Great movie.
You can go down the Beatles path. We do have like things like A Hard Day's Night, which when you look at lists of best rock and roll movies, this one's generally kind of towards the top.
Do you have Cadillac Records in there?
I don't.
I
thought about
Empire
decent.
Records.
Empire Records.
Oh, that would have been a great one too. I didn't grab that one. That one, oh, I fucking love. I did a whole video on Empire Records. I love that movie. Here's Bohemian Rhapsody for you there, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have on here? Of course, you can go down the older rock path. You got Elvis. If anybody wanted to go down
10 movies about Elvis.
that road, you also had Great Balls of Fire out there.
La Bamba.
You mean like that one right there?
Yeah.
By the way, did you
Selena.
know that they're not just going blah 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 lumba? That's not what they're doing.
What are they saying?
Oh, hold on here.
We're singing. I like some extra queso with my chip.
It's para bailar.
There you go.
It's coming. It's like come dance or something like that. It's to
Right.
dance.
Bailar
Yeah,
is
it's to
dance,
dance the la bamba. So the whole time everybody thought it was ba 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 ba. It's para bailar.
If you don't
Okay.
have Selena on there, El Paso will boot you from their city.
Oh, dude, I got some of the most hate mail I've ever gotten in my entire radio career one day when I made fun of her on the air. And all I did was I go, overrated.
I always confused that one song of hers. I always thought it was Madonna sitting up in my room.
Yeah?
But for some reason, she sounds like Madonna. I thought that was like a Madonna song for the longest time. I don't
Man,
know why.
I'm telling you, you can't go anywhere in public down here or any sort of a party and not hear Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
Did you guys ever see this movie?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I did not see that one.
So I just found this out today. In the States, it was called pirate radio, like in North America, but elsewhere it was called The Boat That Rocked. So the whole premise of the movie is that they had a boat to run a rock radio station over in England because they wouldn't allow rock on the radio. And so like that's truly where pirate radio came from, was by having a ship offshore to where they were in
an
international
international
waters
water, yeah.
and they were broadcasting onto land. It's a great movie. We're giving Icky all kinds of movies to watch here tonight.
The only thing that was weird about it was when they make that one DJ, like that one intern's father or something, or like they hint to the guy from Wayne's World 2, who's Ozzy wanted brown M&Ms, and I had to go out in the middle of the night and find brown M&Ms for Ozzy Osbourne. It was a great Bengal tiger.
I went to high school with a guy that could recite that scene word for word. That whole scene with that guy. All right. What other honorable mentions do we have here? I mean, obviously you got Elton John, you got Rocket Man.
The only thing I didn't like about that was I hate movies that where they're talking about, you know, their past, but they start singing and it becomes like theatrical. And
You mean like a
everything
musical?
becomes- yeah, dude.
You don't like
it's-
musicals? You know what I don't like
Not-
about that? The music.
Not when you're doing like you're doing the history of somebody, like, you know, like the Johnny Cash movies, or where they're trying to, you know, this is where he started from, this is how he got to where, and then they cut into like like a 12 dance off set going on. You're like, okay, it throws you off of the movie, I guess, a little bit. Like, I'm learning here.
I have another honorable mention here. Sid Nancy, fantastic performance in this movie by Gary Oldman, by the way.
That's a
He
great
wasn't
And that's going to
Oldman
be a
at the
movie
time.
draft that's going to be super freaking difficult, is doing Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Think about that guy's entire catalog and just how amazing he is in every role he's ever been in.
He's good.
I wasn't quite sure if this one counted or not, but I have it anyway just because I wanted to bring up this movie because I freaking love this movie. It's SLC Punk.
I've seen it once. It was a pretty decent flick.
I think that counts. That squeezes it in.
Right? Yeah, I figured it would.
Punk scene.
Again, if you've never seen SLC Punk, so good. It's so stinking good. The ending is gut-wrenching, but it's really good. Other honorable mentions. The Dirt. I was actually entertained by this movie.
Ooh,
The movie was all right, but compared to the book, it's absolute shit.
Well,
I
yeah.
think I know what your third movie is, though.
What do you think it is?
Rock of Ages.
No, but I have that right here.
Which actually, Tom Cruise did not do that bad of a job in that movie.
Oh, I got
Considering.
Rock of Ages. There's Rock Star, if you want.
That
There's
was such a weird movie.
Rock and Roll High School as well. That's with the Ramones.
Mm-hmm. Rock and roll high school.
But actually, my third choice has already been mentioned.
Wayne's World 2.
No,
High Fidelity.
I cannot believe.
Final
Snap.
Snap.
I cannot believe that nobody picked that.
Well, I knew you probably would, so I went with heavy metal instead. That was mine.
And we mentioned it earlier, so I wanted to skip it.
Oh, I see. You guys let me have it. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for your charity in the rock and roll movie draft.
You're welcome, sir. You should
All
have
right.
gone with Selena. Now you're getting evicted from El Paso.
And I totally forgot too. There's a couple other, like Tommy was another honorable mention here. That's the Who.
Great movie.
You also had Walk the Line as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. My
But
friend, though, for the longest time after seeing that, would think that, or would try to act like Johnny Cash, and it was the weirdest thing in the world.
I could see that getting annoying really fast.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
people did that after that movie came out. That was not exclusive to just him.
It was like
kinda
that
the
for a
thing.
few years. It was
Yeah,
like
but-
that for a few years. Like,
It was the
we had to
thing.
tell him, like, you got to relax, my man. You're not Johnny Cash.
Well, those are going to
We
be.
were talking about Jack Black earlier. What about Pick of Destiny?
We do have that here.
It's a terrible movie, but it makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah, actually, I think Jeff picked that last week for
Yeah, he did.
one of his Jack Black movies.
He did.
Okay.
I mean, you got Dave Grohl as the devil for crying out loud.
Yeah.
So
Well, he was the devil in the music video tribute. So
Yeah. this is just a tribute.
he just played his role again.
All right, so we got Frank's triple feature of rock and roll movies. It's The Doors, That Thing You Do, and Heavy Metal. Talk about just like up and down on that one.
Hey, look who you're looking at, man.
Icky's is he's got Wayne's World, Purple Rain, and Detroit Rock City, and I have Almost Famous, Pink Floyd, The Wall, and this is Spinal Tap, and that is going to do it for our rock and roll triple feature.